All right, taking a full look at weather now. Weather Authority weather forecaster Courtney Aitken joining us today. Comfortable out there, especially during the afternoon, but seems to kind of get chilly in the evenings.
It's been getting chilly in the evenings, and in the next couple of days, it's actually going to get chilly even in the afternoon. We have a cooling trend that's going to last all the way through the holiday weekend, so it won't be the warmest 4th of July weekend we've ever seen, but it certainly will be pretty cloudy out there. Here's a live look from our Domenico's on the Wharf cam in Monterey, and we're starting to see a few more clouds in the sky. It was briefly sunny in Monterey this afternoon, but otherwise the June gloom is back, and we can take a look at those clouds from above our satellite view here, and it looks like they've sort of split off just a bit, but they're closer than they look, and they're not going to give us that much of a break because that marine layer is coming back, and we're going to see fog overnight once again tonight. So we're kind of back into that pattern of morning and evening fog. We're going to see a whole lot of that as we head into the next few days. As a matter of fact, here's a look at tonight. We've zoomed all the way into 4 a.m. now, and as you can see, we have fog all the way down the Salinas Valley. We're seeing fog east as far as places like Hollister. It's even in the Santa Clara Valley, and then of course all the way around the coast. You're even going to see that fog creeping up Highway 17 into the Santa Cruz Mountains, and at the peninsula especially, I do think that you'll see a little bit of drizzle overnight and early into tomorrow morning. So a foggy morning commute for your Thursday, but by noon tomorrow, we'll have cleared out inland. We're going to be nice and sunny for most of those inland spots, and even Santa Cruz and Santa Clara counties will both be pretty nice with a little bit of extra sunshine, but closer to Monterey and even places like Moss Landing, Seaside, it's going to be a little bit overcast all the way through tomorrow afternoon. Our temperatures will be a little bit cooler, and then after dark tomorrow night, once again, we're going to see a whole lot more of that fog at the coast and in those inland valleys. Tomorrow's temperature is a little bit cooler than today's. Let's go ahead and go through those now. Santa Cruz, we're now seeing lower 70s. Same with Capitola and Soquel. We're seeing mid 70s for Scotts Valley, 76 up at the summit, and no more 80s in Santa Cruz County. So we're now seeing some upper 70s in Boulder Creek, 77 in Ben Lomond, some upper 70s in Felton, but over to Bonnie Doon now in the lower 70s. Davenport not changing all too much. You'll be in the 60s once again tomorrow. As for Salinas, we'll be in the mid to lower 60s, 64 for Prunedale. You'll be at 70 for San Juan Bautista, and Hollister now out of the 80s. You'll be in the mid 70s tomorrow, upper 70s for Gilroy, some low 80s in Morgan Hill. Still a pretty nice day overall there. Castroville cooling off in the upper 50s. Same with Marina, upper 50s for you there. About 10 degrees warmer once you get to Watsonville though, upper 60s, and Aptos still holding on to some lower 70s. Keep in mind it will be a little bit sunnier on the north side of the bay tomorrow. So if that's what you want, the sunshine, head over to Santa Cruz. But Monterey, you are going to be overcast. 67 in Monterey proper, mid 60s for Seaside, and then we're leaning towards lower 60s in Carmel by the Sea, and especially for places like Pacific Grove and Pebble Beach. Headed down the Salinas Valley, that cool down, it's taken a bit longer, but we're starting to see some changes here. So Bradley now in the lower 90s, so no more upper 90s or triple digits tomorrow. Upper 80s for the San Antonio Valley after several days in a row of being in the triple digits. We've got upper 80s in the upper to mid 80s in King City, low 80s for Greenfield and Soledad, 87 in the Pinnacles, lower 70s for both Gonzales and Carmel Valley, and a nice day out there in Big Sur. Just with a little extra cloud cover, you'll be at 76. Now as we head into the holiday weekend, as I said, those gloomy morning and evening conditions are going to be around the whole time. Saturday and Sunday, really cool at the coast, cloudy in the low 60s. The holiday itself, 4th of July on Monday, will be a little bit more mild, a little bit more sunshine in the upper 60s, and then we slightly warm back up as we head into the middle of next week. Inland averaging in the low 80s tomorrow. It will be windy. Friday it will start to feel a whole lot cooler. Mild inland over the weekend in the mid 70s, and then once again we're going to heat up back into the low 80s by the middle of next week, and it'll be a whole lot sunnier. Veronica.